I'm now going to have Ali demonstrate some low back and leg stretches. So Ali, we're going to have you start by putting your leg into a figure 4 position, putting her left foot into the inside thigh of her right leg, and reaching towards the opposite foot, her right foot, with both arms. And what you'll feel is a nice stretch in her left low back as well as in her right hamstring. Hold that for about 10 to 12 seconds. And then switch sides for me, please, Ali. Great. And hold that for, again, another 10 to 12 seconds. From this position, go ahead and get out of that. I'd like to have Ali do a pure hamstring stretch. So go ahead and lie back on your back and bring one leg up straight, keeping the leg straight, and holding the back of her knee up into her calf, trying to get as big of a stretch as possible into her hamstrings. I want to hold again this stretch for about 10 to 12 seconds. And go ahead and switch sides for me. Great. Again, 10 to 12 seconds. Great. From this position, it's easy to transition into a knee to chest stretch. So go ahead and bring your right knee up to your chest. Great. Great way to do this stretch is to use breathing techniques in association with the stretch. So on the exhalations, you want to pull that knee a little bit closer to your chest with each exhalation. Exhale, squeeze that knee into your chest. There you go. And switch sides for me, please. Same idea. Good. Great. Another variation of this exercise is to bring both knees up to your chest and do the same thing. Feel a nice stretch in your low back with this exercise. From this position, I'd like you to transition into a piriformis stretch. Piriformis stretch is piriformis muscle is a muscle in the glutes that commonly gets aggravated in athletes and patients who have to sit all day, and in patients with sciatica or really any low back condition. We're going to accomplish this by having you put your leg into a figure 4 position and pulling your arm in between your legs and pulling on the back part of your hamstring. What this does is it actually stretches the left side of her piriformis. She should feel a nice big stretch all along here in her left piriformis. Feel that, Ali?
Yes.
It's a good stretch. Hold this again for 10 to 12 seconds. And switch. Again, 10 to 12 seconds, and go ahead. What I'm going to show now is some commonly used exercises in yoga. If you go to any yoga studio, chances are you'll be doing some of these exercises. We're going to start by doing what's called the cat and cow positions. So we're going to have Ali on all four. Essentially, what we want to do is have Ali round her back, putting a nice stretch all in her back, and then go ahead and collapsing it and bringing that neck up, and going again the opposite way. I want to repeat this 6 to 8 times. Again. Good. One more time. From this position, we're going to have Ali transition into what's called the downward dog position. So we're going to get onto her feet. Big part of this exercise is to really get the heels of your foot onto the ground as best as possible, and to really feel a nice stretch along the hamstrings, along the low back. Good, Ali. Come up just a little bit more V. There you go. That feels okay on you, Ali?
Mm-hmm.
Great. This stretch you can hold a little bit longer. You want to hold this stretch for 30-35 seconds at a time. Feels okay, Ali?
Yes.
Great. Let's go ahead and have you get up for me. Okay. Good. That was the low back stretches. Good job.